patch up this life's work with a little more aid and to fight hurt to keep me here a little longer, just a little stronger. Keep me a pondering, dreaming, praying mother stop burying the babies in the dirt. How life work, no longer mysticized when I lift my eyes. This is how the strife hurt, and I'm confined to a mind that only believes in false hope, strained through a sea of lies down the drain where the soul lurks. Couldn't believe my eyes, years searching, broken. How could I deny what you stolen, cheating? Only leaves me peace in the breakdowns mentally. Single mother raised 4, 2 sons, 2 daughters, and a second daughter only meant to be another single mother. She raised 4, and only princess knew that she gon' add to the score. It's a team effort, right? As the cycle repeats, my socio-political economic defeat sweep me right from under my feet. Short days, long nights, go hungry in the streets. Brothers and sisters from another mister. Still I'm left alone to defend my demons. Still left to own this light from the egg and semen. Make dirty wrongs clean, right? Friends turn enemies, loved ones memories fade. No pretty picture. Watch the vibration raise on the Richter. I stand motionless, emotionless, desensitize me until you motion this voice for the underprivileged. Those getting this years after I wrote it. Take back no talk when I fall back to reconnect to the rodents. Back when life was good, oblivious to this axis that balanced this beam to the dream full of actors. I only want to wake up thriller than the night I fell asleep in. Make my story seeping from thought processes to the news bulletin. This is more than public outcries of devastation. This is more than the extreme of extremes living in one nation. This is more than the poverty, the fornication by the adulterers who raped me, then escaped me before I called for help. See, I called your name when I stood by myself in silence. The silence enshrouded me, clouded me, strapped trying to get ahead, strapped for the bread. I cried for help with pockets picked and 5-figure discounts to live like I was free. Free like fear never lived here. Till my house burned down, I never kissed fear. Still I drip tears, spare me pity. No care for the ones who didn't see me waiting in the jail cells. Denied any chance to a bail in my city where I'm designed to follow, fall, fail. Already getting debt letters in the mail for the bird fly from the nest to set sail. I only wonder where my hoop dreams would have took me before I gave up the bite for the cookie. I wonder how it would be if my mom looked me in my eyes and really taught me how a woman should be. And never abandoned by my dad who was supposed to be the man. Maybe my baby dad would be where he could be. Still I'm here. But I'm still here, so call me what you want. My vision's clear, so call it what you want, but I feel I'm the perfect example of what a woman should be. Just look me in my eye, tell me how it would be, could be, should be, before I die.
This is a homage beat.
It's hot, but get cold when it's winter. My earth takes a break, quake cities off the cliff, down deep sea into mountain, continental shift. The continent could drown or rip. There's more, think not. You don't know what I'm into, where I'm at. It's all in the mental, smack all instrumentals around me. It's all about my circle squared up on my nature. Fear not, love bravely. Am I didn't make her. She made me to create her will. The home she in, shape her skin, contain her frame, no minor. She a major win, angel and grew up educated on the demons, veiny, scaly wings, ranger paper bullshit, the mother come for that. Got nothing to pack, Negro black colored, on the chopping block, still on the block, chopping whatever they rap, rob, recover the chop, the world's shaking. Still my words, you take it in, hear me speaking out your ear holes. How can you retain a quote? Stop, your brains bang, shot, but still you won't crow. Commander in chief, masters turn sheep at the battle. They stay chattel to eat, and wolf for my wife beats. At times a werewolf, they attack me, and turn food for the garden. Cold water make a black sea. Black male, black coat, black blue. Black fish, black ball, black shoes. Black male, black cheese, black news. They just keep such thing. Black man, black male. Blacklist, black all, black shoes, black pills, black cheese, black news, but no such thing as a black man. Roses all red, green, gun, copper shot, pop, bust, and he left, didn't leave no weeds, no seeds. I'm his skull and his backbone ripped with his voice tone. Moms are saying a heartbeat, consanguinity though. Constant bork bites, now I'm civil. I get you with my pen, no more dog fights or scribbles. Enforcing treaties, I'm a course you greedy. Dressed in costumes to greet me. You think you know how this is gonna end? Really? Show the beginning. Apocalypse now, the dead don't know about the living. And why I can't kill them, and why I try to lift them. Stand, more mass don't make you a bigger man. It's mental. You just keep falling. Black male, black coat, black blue. You just keep black list, black ball, black shoes. Black pill, black cheese, black news. You just keep falling. Black man. Black male, black coat, black blue. You just keep black list, black ball, black shoes. Black pill, black cheese, black news, but no such thing as a black man.
Everybody pushing a screw face, won't stop street life, always facing a new case. Hates baseball, wears caps for Blue Jays fitted. No brown, we don't need a green to get lifted. A society of multicultures, feeding off the black dead carcass like vultures. While they feed black, say you insult us daily, but make drug mules of their hood babies. When I was in school, we used to see vagrants. They still bums today asking for change payments. Sisters turning to mothers younger. Youth are do programs for starving or hunger. Roaches run on their face while they sleep. In beds with bugs infesting the mattress and sheets. Many little brothers resting in peace, cause they followed their big brothers that ran these streets. Drug dealers calling themselves doctors and shrinks. To stop breast cancer, wear a shirt that's pink. To stop youth violence, get rid of the guns I see. Youth need to be taught about true Ali. That would lower the crime stats. Youth have no job, so here's a free CD of my tracks. Bag ladies and buggy pushing men. Drink Lysol with their drug addict friends. Pimps pushing new kicks in little sis face. But she's too scared to say that she got raped. And he got raped too, wanting to be a singer. Mayors and judges drinking their bloodage for dinner. Upstairs, I cover my ears in tears. Little bro beating his mom, he's under 20 years. Every day of his life, these streets are trife. Started selling, now he smokes the Snow White. Blind man plays the sax. Girl run over playing with blackberries on train tracks. Can't trust everybody you know, that's how it is. In the streets up to yo. Baby needs new shoes, but daddy got the newest when he chills with his crew. A young girl is undressed in the back like slave cargo, praying for help from Harpo NTO. My boy Lex stayed inside his apartment. Gumma died of sickle cell, my heart didn't harden. Blew down a aneurysm. Philly just got shot up by two of his own brethren. NTO. It's a grisly scene. 5-day search, Philly found dead in a ravine. Dead and injured because they shot up a jam. Police chief implemented King Alfred plan. People think it's jokes, but when the smoke clears, you're spilling your beans, have coffee or share. DTs yelling and spitting in your face. Give names, or you won't beat your case. Palms sweating, goosebumps and shakes. Your name's a snitch, but still, you're gonna get shot in the face. NTO.
So I was at the lamppost, enlightened, hoping I land close to some love so I can spread it on every damn coast. Meanwhile, I'm on the side where many men boast. Shit's rough when you got cuffs, keeping your hands close. Lampposts like streets where warriors fight beasts. Running through the six, I hope you wearing the right cleats. Keep a screw face, you might just die over white teeth. F-cops, I hope the killer smoking the right cheap. For survival, shit could get savage and primal. Something in the water killing us on arrival. Put that on the Bible, put that on the spiritual and tribal. Give thanks for a new day. Look over the city, the view of a blue jay. My nephew might call me over a new J. Represent the city no matter what you say. Keep it true, faith, from T.O. to the UK.
Tell everyone about Drew Ali, 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 tell everyone. Let the world know Drew Ali came. Brought a flag, religion, and free national name. Brought an ID card, don't flash at the hybrid. Learn about the righteous and when we were the pirates. Ancestral creed, clandestine heed. Warnings of the prophet, they can't intercede. Canaanite, Hittite, Amorite brethren needing new homes to Atlantis direction. North, south, and central, flag continental. Founder and uniting of the Moorish holy temple of science. Nationality is alliance, always in defiance of their wardship compliance. Active, not passive, estate is massive. Use the compass, draw circles around your passions. Carpenter's tool in the mind workshop. Corsica bandana, covered eyes in bird box. Return to ancestors' mind, descendants of ancients. Forget the mundane, knowledge attainments. Guided by the principles, our own laws and customs. If they teach but don't bring up Drew Ali, don't trust them. Tell everyone about Drew Ali, 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 tell everyone. Tell everyone about Drew Ali, 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 tell everyone.
I told a Filipino woman about Drew Ali. We got more into the pedigree. She said she more. I said that meant more to me. Couldn't have this conversation a few years back when I was a few years black.
About Drew Ali, tell everyone 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 about Drew Ali, tell everyone. Let the world know Drew Ali came. Brought a flag, religion, and free national name. Brought an ID card, don't flash at the hybrid. Learn about the righteous and when we were the pirates. Ancestral creed, clandestine heed. Warnings of the prophet, they can't intercede. Canaanite, Hittite, Amorite brethren needing new homes to Atlantis direction. North, south, and central, flag continental. Founder and uniting of the Moorish holy temple of science. Nationality is alliance, always in defiance of their wardship compliance. Active, not passive, estate is massive. Use the compass, draw circles around your passions. Carpenter's tool in the mind workshop. Corsica bandana, covered eyes in bird box. Return to ancestors' mind, descendants of ancients. forget the mundane. Knowledge attainments, guided by the principles, our own laws and customs. If they teach but don't bring up Drew Ali, don't trust them. Tell everyone about Drew Ali, 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 tell everyone. Tell everyone about Drew Ali, 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 tell everyone.
I told a Filipino woman about Drew Ali. We got more into the pedigree. She said she Moor. I said that meant more than me. Couldn't have this conversation a few years back when I was a few years black. 2,000 years I cried in tears, but I'm back. Still here, thought manifested from a higher tier. I appear, spirit and flesh with divine warnings. Choose life or death. I heard my mother utter to the Negro, black or color, African American, and that's another. Moors, be yourself, no other. You're the last puzzle in place, now move others. Hatred, slander, lewdness, murders. The pleasure of the lower, rich in promise, so you can't prevent effects from causes. So a seed planted, so a seed groweth. Deep in the soil, with love, truth, peace, freedom and justice. Born on a Friday, I put that on Venus. Creative faith, Allah used the genius. You sent your last prophet to uplift me, so I gotta tell everybody. Tell everyone about Drew Ali, 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 tell everyone. Tell everyone about Drew Ali, 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 tell everyone.
Islam Moors. Quickie. It's a quick one, some quick slaps. So we could keep our foot on their neck as they play games with the Moorish movement. They could play all the games that they want. They could play all the games they want. You know, we haven't done a Sunday in a while. For those who've been here from the beginning, we haven't done a Sunday in a while, so we're going to start with our letters to be read every meeting. Prophet warns all Muslims to read in every meeting. Warns all Muslims, right? We're not Muslim. We're not Muslim. We're not religious idiots. Yeah, so Muslims, we are Muslims. Noble Drew Ali said, I am Muslim. This is why they don't want you to read the stuff every meeting. This is why they don't want you to read it. Because they don't want you thinking. They want you a puppet. They want you a puppet. They want you to be a Noble Drew Ali parrot. You could recite something from the Quran or the 101 questionnaires. But in your life, this is having no effect in your life. You're just a nigger with a fez on out there, playing around like you're a Moor because you could recite something. And we'll put it on the record again. Few Moor science temples read what's supposed to be read every meeting. And the ones that do read it every meeting is because they got the Moorish literature, and it says right there to be read in every meeting. So if we say we honor the prophet and all that set, well, the prophet said don't curse. Prophet said don't do this. Prophet said don't do that. So how about the part where he said read this stuff every meeting? How about he said that? Or they won't go there, huh? Okay. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical speeches while at work, in their homes, or on the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your cards at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders. You know what? Let's go back again. I hereby inform all members, a grand sheik, a grand governor, all them people, they're members too. Don't let them fool you, thinking that this doesn't apply to them or something. This specifically applies to them. Because they were the ones out there talking crazy, trying to kill Noble Drew Ali while he was around Moors. Which is why he had to write the stuff to be read every meeting. Because almost everybody sold out that was around him. You could just see with what's going on today with the Moorish movement that somebody had to sell out back then. There's supposed to be one grand major temple. Why is there 2 or 3 or 4 or how much ever? Why? And everybody trying to say they're the one that the prophet said should be whatever. Well, why is that going on? Because people sold out. That's why it's going on. Still today. You tell me all these Moor science temples of America never said, hey, why don't we just all be one Moor science temple of America? And no, you can't do that. Because if you do that, you're going right in line with what Noble Drew Ali said. And these people are not about Noble Drew Ali. These people are about fame and nobility. They want to be the man. They want to have people carrying their umbrellas. They want to be sitting down with Moors around them on the throne and all that. They want to go here and go there and lecture and get a rep. Because guaranteed, if they were with Noble Drew Ali, they wouldn't have any issues with Grand Sheikh Kudro El. Why would they have an issue? Unless they're a sellout. They have to be a sellout. I know for a fact I didn't sell out. I know that for sure. I'll take the lie detector and all that stuff. But these sellouts are still around today. Why didn't they read the letter to be read? Why weren't they doing it? Moors that brought us into this. Same Ken Ubey that these people are talking crazy about, same Ken Ube that they're talking crazy about, he's one of the ones that told us stick to Noble Drew Ali. I don't care what you hear out there. I don't care who says it. Once you deal with Drew Ali, you Moors will be all right. And then stick with these master teachers. Only listen to these ones. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical speeches while at work, in their homes, or on the streets. Oh, yeah. And the sellout is so crazy. The sellout is so crazy that this is Moorish literature, right? Prophet Noble Drew Ali, founder. Noble Drew Ali, prophet, founder, redeemer of the people, and all that. All right. 8, Prophet warns all Muslims to be read in every meeting. No, let's just check the book version. Let's just check the book version. 8, Prophet warns all Muslims, governors, ordered to read proclamation at each meeting. Hey, hold on a second. How come this one only says Muslims, and then how come this one says governors, and how come this is saying ordered to read the proclamation, and these ones are talking about to be read? You see the difference in the language? You see how they can make something seem unimportant and have you convinced? Have you convinced? This is the book version from 2008. That Moors had floating around. They made a version, whoever made a version for online. PDF, it's up there. Prophet warns all Muslims, governors. And the governors are all the heads people, right? So don't let you think that they didn't get talked to by Noble Drew Ali to their face. And they still went and sold out. And they're still selling out today. Because guarantee you, they ain't reading no letters to be read every meeting, so the Muslims know that it's your own that's going to put you right back into slavery. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical speeches. And then in the book version, I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical agitating speeches. Why they take agitating out? Right? So they could do their BS. Why they take agitating out? Why they take agitating out? So they could do their BS. All right. Where's the lie? Swipe left. Look, these guys will tell you that it's not about religion and dress up a document looking like it's indigenous and natural law, but sneak in the freedom of religion clause to secure the rights.
A lot of our brothers and sisters, they say, hey, I'm not into religion, I'm into spirituality. Right? Then they come out for religious exemption to go to work.
So this is the immunization writ that was posted by myself, because it was my writ that we got from our master teachers who've been doing writs forever, and it's just on the website, and you can just pull it down and use it however you feel you want to use it. You think I don't know this says my religion in there? You think you're saying something spectacular? Right above religion, you can see it right there. The National Aboriginal Indigenous. Religion is not the law. Religion is to have the authority. That's why Drew Ali had our authority and used the Quran. All you're doing is getting the authority. The exercising of it is on a national scale. It's not on a religious scale. Everybody has a right to religion. We're not saying you don't have that right. We're not saying we don't have a religion. We have a 101 questionnaire that says what our religion is. These people are playing games. It's not some Moorish opinion that we're talking about. Everybody knows that to be religious minded is brainwash. You are not going to be free if you're religious minded. Religion never freed anybody. In moderation, religious and spiritual practices can be great for a person's life and mental well-being. In moderation. What are you? They're not moderate with you when they're pushing this religious stuff on Moors. They have a temple. They have a temple. Their temple is not the place where they go pray. They're going to some pale Arabs over there to go pray. Religious fundamentalism, which refers to the belief in the absolute authority of a religious text or leaders. A belief. As soon as you go religion, belief. As soon as you go there. That's kindergarten. The people who can't get these basic concepts in order for them to save themselves, if you can't figure this out, the Moor Science Temple of America has a national flag, not a religious flag. So the Moor Science Temple of America is a national organization. It just has religious paperwork filed because that's what the damn colonists wants. Drew Ali knew that this was civic, that's why it was civic. Drew Ali knew the order of the day is nationality, still today. How's the order of the day nationality and these people are pushing religion on you, Moorish religion? And you got to go pray. It is not accurate to call religious fundamentalism a disease, because that term refers to a pathology and physically attacks the biology of a system. But fundamentalist ideologies can be thought of as mental parasites. A parasite does not usually kill the host it inhabits, as it is critically dependent on it for survival. These people need you to survive. They need you paying them $5,000. They need you using their whatever that they created. They need you. You have to see that and know that, hold on a second. I don't need them. They need me. So you can realize what it is that you have. Forget what these leader whoever's, us leader whoever's put you onto. There's Moors out here with no titles that would put some of these title people to shame. These people are religious fundamentalists with fezzes on. Noble Drew Ali was a nationalist, a Moorish nationalist. He was teaching you the truth about your nationality and your birthrights. Your nationality and your birthrights. That's the foundation of this. It's divine and it's national. Once you agree to play the religious game, you're telling the world you're in kindergarten, so they'll treat you accordingly. Why do you think they have religious exemptions and all that? Why do you think that's the angle they go on? Because that's the corporate angle. That in order to get the tax off, you go religious. No, in order to get the tax off, go national. Because the national is indigenous to the land. Yes, the national has a religion. But that's not what's being exercised. The religion is not what the national is being. Don't be dumb. How's the religion what the nationalist is being? The religion's a part. The religion is not the whole. The religion is not the all and be all. The religious corporation is more important than the manufacturing corporation. Manufacturing corporation is why Moor Science Temple of America was even existing. Because Moorish Manufacturing Company was paying for everything. They're not running out here talking about their Moorish Manufacturing Company though. How come? How come everybody wants to say, oh yeah, let's start a temple? How about start Moorish Manufacturing Company? How about starting that? You're playing temple games. Get out your religious fundamentalism. By understanding how fundamentalist ideologies function and are represented in the brain using this analogy, we can begin to understand how to inoculate against them and potentially how to rehabilitate someone who has undergone ideological brainwashing. In other words, a reduction in one's ability to think critically or independently. Noble Jew said Moor is a what? Upright? Oh, all right. And you tell me this is not in line with Noble Jew Ali? Noble Jew Ali told you think and save yourself. Noble Jew Ali told you, and they keep quoting, oh, caveat emptor. Noble Jew Ali said, upright, independent, and fearless, right? Okay, well, these people who are telling you think critically or independently are saying that can only happen if you get rid of your religious fundamentalism, your ideological brainwashing that you've come victim to, because they still have you trapped in thinking that because it says religious there, that's just like the people who, because it says Allah there, that means this is Islamic only. How's it Islamic? How? Because you saw Allah, that means it's Islamic? Because you saw Jesus too, so that means it's Christian? Now, it's better that they just say, you know what, we're cowards, we're scared to stand up for our rights and all that stuff. So we're going the religious angle because we know the religious angle, it's a lot better. For example, Moors near this jurisdiction have gone to court. Judge telling them take off their fez. They're saying no, it's national. And the judge saying we only accept religious headwear. Then the Moor saying, oh, it's religious then. And then there's no issue. That wasn't religion. That was threat, duress, and coercion. That was, these people are playing games. So when they got to move, you have a counter move. And then when they move again, you have a counter move to that move, and then the move that they're going to do after that one. Because you're dealing with colonists and people who don't play fair. So the only way the religious fundamentalist ideology comes in is if you're dealing with somebody who that's where they're at in kindergarten. So if they're in kindergarten, you deal with them with kindergarten. Then there's certain ones who they know what's up. And they know there's more than religion. And then they're exercising certain rights. Rights, not privileges, rights. Rights. You're going to be exercising certain rights. And they're not even going to bring up religion. Religion's not even going to be in the conversation. It's going to be at, Supreme Court said this. American Institutes of Law says this. And they're talking about documents, have nothing to do with religion. So how is this religious for those people? It's not religious. They're standing on the right that they know all the rights. Everybody knows what they are. So no one should be violating anybody. Because everybody knows what the rights are. It's not a secret. The Moorish movement is tears. Moorish movement is the highest. That's what everything else is under. The Moorish Divine and National Movement of North America. That's what everybody, regardless of your membership, your religion, your whatever, is part of. The Moorish Divine and National Movement. And you have an obligation to the movement to make sure that you're being divine and national. You claiming you're Moorish? Well, you better be divine and national. Okay? That's fruition. Faith, the Moorish Holy Temple of Science. The Moorish Holy Temple of Science of the world. Nobody talks about that. And they don't bring it up. And that's almost non-existent. They don't bring that up. Moorish Holy Temple of Science. They don't bring that up. If you bring that up, then you know that there was something before Moorish Science Temple of America that these people are playing religious games with. Because the Moorish Holy Temple of Science was a civic organization. That's more in line with having a nationality card and having a national headwear and having a national convention you're going to. That's more in line with that than Moorish Science Temple. Because the religious thing, you're only going so far. Because it's belief. You're getting the basic minimum. You're getting the basic minimum. All right. I'm talking from exercising this. There's different levels. This is not just one thing and oh yeah, it says religion, so that means it's religious only. That's a lie. That's a lie. This is not just religious only. That's a lie. This is not for members only. He's talking about foreign sympathizers and American citizens and nations and all that. He ain't talking about members only. That's how you know he's a universal prophet. Because what he brought applies everywhere, especially right now in this time of zombieism, where no one knows themselves. And the thing that's revealing for me is that these people are supposed to be adepts and all that. These people are supposed to be the ones who are the leadership. They're the ones with the videos going live and doing lectures in Hawaii and all that stuff, and they're playing religious games. These people don't want nationhood. They want to be church. They want to go feed the hungry. Go feed the hungry. And go to the temple and go to the mosque. And that's what they want to do. That's what they want. They're played. Similar to how organisms and their genes compete for survival in the environment and gene pool, ideas compete for survival inside brains and the pool of ideas that inhabit them. Drew already told you they'll be trying every weak mind. They'll be trying every weak mind. Why do you think they're trying every weak mind for? Things people don't know? Essentially, the brain is a biological computer, and an ideology is a set of coded instructions or cultural software that is running on the brain's hardware. Esteemed philosopher and cognitive scientist Daniel Dennett insightfully describes how ideas can control minds when he said, "The haven all memes depend upon reaching is the human mind, but a human mind is itself an artifact created when memes restructure a human brain in order to make it a better habitat for memes. In this regard, it is often not the brain that controls the mind, but the memes that compose the mind that control the brain. This is especially the case when the meme is a religion. This is especially the case So now think about Noble Drew Ali's time, him having manufacturing companies and him meeting with governors and meeting the president and all that stuff, to now these people are just giving out some food or something like that and saying that they're doing the works of the Moorish movement. These people haven't met with one dignitary or diplomat. And then Moors who are meeting with the diplomats and dignitaries or whatever like that, they're looking at them as if these Moors aren't following what the Prophet brought and all that. Yes, we know without a shadow of a doubt, we have a religion, just like everybody else in the world has a religion. When all the people, right, whoever the people are, except Moors, right, whoever the people are, they have a religion. When you go talk to them, the religious people, right, those are usually the ones most brainwashed, isn't it? If you go to the people who are above religion amongst a people, let's just say we go to the Namibians and they have a religion. When we go talk to these people about their religion, there's going to be people who are going to say, well, no, not really. We don't look at it like they look at it, because we're on a higher level of what that is. What they're talking about is the mundane. We're talking about the esoteric. And the mundane people are trying to convince you that the esoteric people, they don't know what they're talking about. The mundane people know what they're talking about. Stop it. How can you know what you're talking about? How? How do you know what you're talking about if you're religious? You know what you're talking about. Does a Christian know what they're talking about? Or does a Gnostic know what they're talking about? Does a Muslim know what he's talking about? Or does a Sufi know what he's talking about? Who knows what they're talking about? Because you already know the Christians don't know what they're talking about when you go talk to them about some Christianity. They don't even read their own stuff. It's like the Muslim whoever's and the Jewish whoever's and the whatever, the mundaners, they don't know what's going on. They're brainwashed. by the religion. We're telling you, don't be brainwashed by the Moorish religion. That's not the angle. It's going to make you like these Christians and whoever else out here that you're saying you're not like them. Well, how are you not like them? If I ask you, what's your religion? You start telling me about some Islamic whatever and going to the mosque and all that, but you're a Moor. We're not. They think we're dissing religion. We're not dissing religion. We're saying that's kindergarten. Grow up. But if if you're DD and you need kindergarten for your whole life, then do your thing. You know what I mean? I'm not even mad at you. If you're stuck, and all you want to do is just be a Moorish religious guy, and you want to be a Moor and go to the mosque and pray with the Muslims, and if you do your thing, but don't be putting my face and stuff like that in your videos, and then when we rain down on you, then you're mad and you're complaining. Like, stop the dumb shit. Why would I diss religion if I have a 101 questionnaire that says I have a religion? These people are fucking idiots. Or they're sellouts. Those are the only two options. Either you're a dumbass or you're a sellout. Because this stuff is not freaking hard to figure out. Why would I be dissing religion? How is that so hard for an adept to get? Religion is kindergarten. Period. That's just what it is. Don't get mad. Religion's kindergarten. Why are we playing kindergarten games? Are we grown? Haven't we been studying and all that stuff? So why are we playing kindergarten if we've been studying? This is why people can't get it together. Everybody wants to be on that mundane BS. Because they're cowards and they're lazy. And they don't want to evolve. They don't want to be fruition. They want to be belief. They want to stay in belief forever. All they want to know is belief. Oh, yeah. I also forgot. I also forgot the throwbacks.
We even talking about Jesus. Right?
So we have to go, and then I want to.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say, when you're saying Muslim or Muslim, for people that might not know, that might be in this room, what is a Muslim?
Muslim is actually, I make that distinction because Muslim is a term that Drew Ali used. It's said to be an older version of a Farsi word for believer.
Mm-hmm.
So its origins is etymologically, it's just related more to a Farsi, which is Persian origin, which has connections to Akkadian, which has connections to the Canaanites.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you want to?
And side note, they used to call Canada Acadia.
Yeah. It's still referenced in the East Coast.
And the East Coast. There's a university.
There's even a
Acadia,
university.
oh yeah, Acadia University, right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Some people.
Arcadian? AR, I'm sorry.
When you.
I was just going to say,
I think it's Acadia.
Yeah.
Some you might look at Muslims and Muslim somewhere like this. We call ourselves Muslims, right? And vowels are interchangeable. O, U,
Yes.
I, E.
That's right.
You can look at Muslims as the will of Allah,
Mm-hmm.
right? And people who call themselves today Muslims, those who submit to the will of Allah. See, it's a difference. We are the will of Allah. We are Allah's people.
Yes.
Where they're caught into doctrine and to belief. We don't survive off of belief.
Well, that's thank you.
Right, like I don't believe you're sitting there. I know you are. I don't have to believe he's here. I'm touching. So it's a difference in knowing and belief, right? So where you got Muslims who know, right, who they are, who know who the Creator is, and we are the will of that Creator.
Yes.
We are that. Where you got Muslims who follow doctrine and just believe, and they submit to the will of the believer.
And then now Moors are playing that now. Now Moors are playing believer. Moorish American is a race, religion, nation, or ideology. Noble Ali said we are a nation. And that's above the movement. So if we're a nation, then what comes with nation is race, religion, ideology, identification cards, the national headdress. Certain things come with the nation. Certain things come with the nation. Don't let them box you in. I'm telling you, they're the same stuff that they did with Christianity and all that stuff to have our people, and then we're looking at them today all messed up. It's the same thing 100 years later. People who looked at what Noble Drew Ali brought from some religious perspective, and now here we are with it. This is what it is now. Now everybody thinks this is a religion. And this is supposed to be about you getting your nationality back. It's the same thing. People caught up in the belief. Every Christian should be a Gnostic. Then if that's the case, then there would be no more Christianity. And then every Muslim should be a Sufi or a Muslim. Right? Allah and man are one. So Drew Ali said Islam is. Drew Ali didn't say Islam is worship Prophet Muhammad or run around cubes or go all the way over there to go do whatever. There's levels to this. Some people know that once you get to the level of fruition, nobody can tell you shit. They're going to tell you once you know. They can tell you something, you know. They can't play you. That's why they're mad. Because they can play all these other grand sheiks out here who just going to sit in line and carry on with the religious BS. But we're not going there. Moor Science Temple is not some religious whatever. Yeah, religion is part of it, but this is not some religious thing. This is civic, this is national, this is theocratic, this is government, this is divine, this is national, this is many things before it's some religious ideology. Don't let them get you caught up and boxed in again. You just came out of Christianity or Islam or something. Now you get to the Moorish paradigm and then you're going right back to Islam? When you just freed yourself out of it? Like, what are you doing? Excellent. So Moors are a nation within the national government of the United States of America. There's no national government of the United States of America. Though that exists in name only. The only national government is the national government of the Moors. The Moors don't want that. They want to play religious games. And while we play religious games, then people are going to sit in our seat and say that they're government. And then you're going to be making statements like you did, national government of United States of America, when that doesn't exist. That's been dissolved. That's bankrupt and insolvent. You know, government of United States of America, unless you're talking about Brazil or Mexico or one of those South American countries. We got the literature. Noble Ali told us what Islam is. And what Noble Ali said Islam is, that doesn't match what those people over there at the mosque say. It doesn't match. Because when I tell them Allah and man are one, they want to debate me about how am I Allah and all that stuff. Like, what you mean, how? Isn't that what Islam is? Right. Nothing's wrong with religion. That's kindergarten. Go ask anybody who has a religion and see how kindergarten their thinking is because of this religion that they have. And because they don't want to go to higher degrees of the religion, they get stuck in that low vibratory frequency of the religion. Now they're debating Moors who are scientists about religion. What are you debating? What are you debating? Isn't science in the holy books? That science is in the holy books, right? I mean, science been here before some book. Dumb stuff. People playing games. Yeah, they're still on the titty. Right? Grown man on the lap talking about milk, getting the milk. I need the milk. You want milk? No milk for you. You're the titty Nazi. No milk for you. No milk. Get the hell out of here. Go drink some water. Drew Ali said drink water, right? Didn't Drew Ali say drink water? Why you want milk so much? Okay? All they want is milk. You're the titty Nazis. No milk for you people anymore. Get off the tit. You're too grown for milk. You see adult cows sucking other cows' breasts for milk? Religion is kindergarten. You can play kindergarten games if you want to. I'm not telling you don't. You do whatever you want to do. We're saying that Moors know what's up. And if we know what's up, we can't be around here playing religious games. We look like a dumbass because everybody knows that we're the scientists. Why don't these sellouts stop saying temple and just call it a mosque and then just go there and pray? I have more respect for you people doing that. I have more respect for you people if you do that. You know what? We're not going to call this Moor Science Temple of America anymore. We're going to call this Moor Science Mosque of America. And now we're going to start doing salat and all that stuff in the temple, and we're taking Islam back. I have more respect for you people doing that, chasing after these people who Drew Ali saved you from. People are nuts. Nuts. Well, you're nuts on your own. On your own. And again, again, remember, guilty by association is real. Guilty by association is real. You can tell who the goofballs are because they rep each other. Don't be them. Don't be them. You play whatever game you want to play, but know that you've been told. You can't play like you weren't told. Don't play like you weren't told. Prophet warns all Muslims, governors ordered to read proclamation at each meeting. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical agitating speeches while at work, in their homes, or on the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your cards at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders will be of severe consequence. We are for love, truth, peace, freedom, and when these principles are violated, justice must then take its course. Any member or group of members who hold malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet, or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement, will receive their reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. All true Moors will and must obey the law as laid down to them by their prophet. If they lose confidence in their prophet, they should turn in their card and button, cease wearing their turban and fez, and return to the state where I, the prophet, found you. That's for all you Moors who want to be in the mosque and all that stuff. Why don't you just return to the state where the prophet found you? Go be a good black Muslim, because the Moorish thing is not for you. This is a holy and divine movement founded by the prophet, Noble Drew Ali. And if the prophet is not right, the temple is not right. The prophet, therefore, is sending out a divine plea to all Moorish Americans. A divine plea to all Moorish Americans. Divine plea to who? All Moorish Americans. That they do their part. That they do their part in protecting their prophet and the temple. This is an everlasting movement founded by the prophet through the will of Allah to redeem his people from their sinful ways. Noble Drew Ali. Doesn't sound religious to me. To be proclaimed at every meeting. Islam. I am glad to know that I have a few faithful Moors among you all, and I desire for them to know the truth and the divine truth. There is a host of jealousy about me and the movement now by the same people of our side of the nation that claim that I was only a joke and unreal. But now, since they have found out from the government officials and the nations of the earth that this is the only sole foundation that all Asiatics must depend upon for their earthly salvation as American citizens, they are working every scheme that they can to disqualify me so they may take charge of the situation. I have notified all these things to you long ago in the past. It is through the faithful Moors that attribute to the movement and uplifting funds. The ones that paid their divine respect to me and the movement will be remembered. That is why I am calling upon all faithful Moors to increase their faithfulness to me, your prophet, and your divine Moorish movement. I need finance, and I need it badly. Never before have I needed finance so badly as I do at present, so I can shove aside the discord that is facing the nation. It all comes through jealousy because of my fame and nobility. The nations of the world will not recognize the movement without I, the prophet, being head. It has been proven by my works, which I have performed in the past few years. Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Drew Ali's the man. To the members of the Moor Science Temple of America, Islam. This is the instruction from your prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Be faithful unto your forefathers' divine and national creed, that you would be blessed for your good deeds that you sow in the flesh. Allah is the one that judges the world, and his judgment is now on, but the weak can comprehend it not. The end of time is drawing near, so says Allah to his divine prophet, I, Noble Drew Ali. And that's why many hearts have been turned to stone. Many have eyes to see, but cannot see, ears to hear, but cannot hear, lest they would be confounded of their sins. These are trying hours now, dear Moors, and every evil spirit is moving. And they are trying every weak mind to overthrow and drag out the true foundation that has been laid, and to cause confusion in the minds of the ones that do believe. These are trying hours now, dear Moors, and every evil spirit is moving, and they are trying every weak mind to overthrow and drag out the true foundation that has been laid, and to cause confusion in the minds of the ones that do believe. But if you have the true love of Allah and the spirit of your forefathers, you fear not what you hear or see, but would sacrifice the utmost of your very life to protect your movement and your prophet. Watch your enemies, dear Moors. Your enemies are the ones that speak against your prophet and ridicule him to the very lowest. The ones that speak against your divine and national principles of your temples. Act accordingly, and Allah would bless you for your good work. Peace. Your divine prophet, Noble Drew Ali. I hear no religion up in any of that. So if you think this is religious, then you go, do your religious thing. But don't be putting Cujo in your stuff, because you only make an ass out of yourself. Because when we go on the campaign and we bring the Moors on and we beat you down and whatever, then you're going to be complaining. Right? You're going to be crying. You're trying to make yourself relevant, making posts and stuff like that. You don't even make posts. Why are you making posts? You don't even make posts. All you do is put up videos or whatever. Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Supreme honors. Honors to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Now, if you want to do the crib thing, the high chair thing, do your thing. But don't be talking crazy from the high chair. Stop it. Are you talking crazy? Who you think you are? You're in a high chair. You're in a crib. So these people are adepts. Cosmo has multiple books out. How many of those books have to do with religion? Go check. Go check out Cosmo's books and see how many of them have to do with religion, or do they have to do with national principles and law, status, and stuff like that. Just go check. They can play religion games all they want. This is divine and national. This is divine and national before it's anything else. Once that sinks into your head, then you'll start seeing something happening for you. If you have these people left you caught up in the religious fundamentalism, then your brain's about to get hijacked and you're probably already in trouble. Honors to all the Moors in the chat. Honors to all the mothers. Peace and love to all the Moors worldwide. Honors to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Islam.